Yoga works from the inside. It gives you focus, it gives you tolerance and compassion for yourself. And so it helps you to realize really what's going on, really in your life, off the mat.
Karen Moss is owner of Better Bodies Yoga Studio and has taught yoga for the last 15 years. She has seen the impact that regular yoga exercise can have on her students, especially those over 50.
Cardiovascular fitness, lowering blood pressure, circulation, breathing, asthma, cancer, anxiety, depression, osteoporosis, strength. Basically, yoga strengthens what is weak and softens what is too tight. As we age, the joints, and we lose our synovial fluid and lubrication. And so we have to move our joints at least once a day, especially if you have arthritis or rheumatoid arthritis or anything like that. You've got to keep everything well oiled. And this is what yoga does.
Holly Comas is a retired ballet dancer and teacher who didn't discover yoga until age 59. She was looking for something more than just a workout.
What I get out of yoga are the physical things. They're good for your flexibility and balance and strength. I'm actually a lot stronger than I ever was when I was dancing, with the upper body anyway. But more than that, yoga is a place for me to go where you cannot be thinking about anything else. You are completely absorbed in what you're doing. You're absorbed in your breath and your movement. So whatever's happened in the day or whatever's going to happen later completely has to leave your mind the time that you're in the yoga class.
This is a gentle yoga class designed for beginners and those students who may require some modifications to the poses. There are dozens of different styles of yoga to choose from. Some focus on body alignment or coordination of breath and movement. Others emphasize the flow of one movement into another. Hatha is one of the most popular styles that is excellent for beginners and forms the foundation for other yoga styles. As you can see, getting started with yoga doesn't require standing on your head or bending your body like a pretzel.
Well, I'll have people say, I can't touch my toes, I can't do that. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, that's the purpose. So you can touch your toes. So you can bend down and get the paper. So if you fall down, you can get up by yourself. You can empower yourself.
About 3/4 of yoga practitioners in America are women. Men seem to have a harder time accepting yoga.
Well, they think, you know, I'm not going to turn myself into a pretzel and I need to work out, and they don't realize that they need to tap into their feminine side and find a little flexibility, because balance comes from being both flexible and strong. And if you're either or, you're going to have problems later in your life.
Like a lot of men, Newton Anderson didn't think real men did yoga until his wife began taking classes.
The second question is, I think they don't really know too much about it, just like I didn't know too much about it. You know, they think it's mainly just stretching and flexibility. It really does, if you get into some of the poses, it really requires a lot of strength, and I think you can build up strength by doing yoga. And I think more guys would do it if they realized that.
Karen points out that you're never too old to learn yoga and reap its benefits. She has one student who will celebrate her 90th birthday this year.
This is more than just a form of exercise or a form of mind-body. It's a way to rejuvenate your body, your mind, and it invigorates you and it gives you new thoughts, new, positive outlook, more optimistic, kind of skip in your step.